What's going on, everybody? You
Purchase
are
your
now
tracks
tuned
today.
into another episode of Everyday Heroes, and we got real name Wynton, JB Written, and John J on the show. And before we get into anything, how y'all been this week?
Gucci, Gucci bandana. Gucci bandana. Hey! Sorry, I just had that on my mind for some reason.
That's
I've
crazy.
been good, man. Trying to get everything together for this Thanksgiving trip. That's about it.
All right. And me, I just been chilling, losing in NFL pick'ems, but it's all good. We'll get into that at the end of the show. So let's get into some topics. So there's been a lot of news this past week, but we have our schedules and we only can talk about certain things at a time, so we gonna get into some news about so the Amber Guyger trial is over. All right. It's been going on for a while. It's over. She got 10 years, probably gonna serve about 5. And the brother of the slain the person that Amber Guyger slayed uh hugged her at the end of the trial. You had a black lady police officer, fixing her hair afterwards and stuff like that. And the guy who was a neighbor that witnessed it and was on the stand to be a witness got killed like a week or a week and a half later. And nobody knows who killed him. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, what you got to say about this, John Jay? How you feel?
Man, this is a sticky situation to me, man. First off, it's fucked up in so many ways, man. And I'm glad. I pray that my family is not the type of family that this guy's family is. Cause if somebody kill me, I don't want you to forgive them. If somebody kill me, I want you to fight for me. You know what I'm saying? Know my mentality when I was alive. Know that I'm not a forgiver. Know that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna ride for my cause. And if it was you, I'm gonna ride for you. You feel me? And with that being said, I think that's some slave mentality shit, dog. Like for him to
Slave
hug the
master shit.
slave mentality. Like he the slave. He went and hugged the slave master and told the slave master, "We forgive you, slave master." That's how I feel about that. Because if it was a black person who killed this brother, he wouldn't have forgave him or her. You know what I'm saying? It's like when black people hate each other so much. Like we don't forgive our own people. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
at the same
Yeah.
time,
Go
it's
ahead.
like it's like at the same time when a white person do us some wrong and been doing us wrong for hundreds of years, we always finding a way to forget these motherfuckers. You feel me? Like uh it happens over and over again, and I'm tired of it. Another thing, the judge hugging this lady, like the judge don't supposed to have no emotions or feelings in this shit when doing their job. You feel what I'm saying? And
Right,
then she
right.
only got 10 years. What she got charged with? Second degree murder or manslaughter?
I don't
Y'all know the
remember.
specific
I don't
charge?
remember, but she got 10 years. I know that for sure.
All
But she's
right,
only gonna
so
serve 50,
I'm gonna say this
50%.
though. That's bullshit. What state they was in? Texas, right?
Yes.
All right, Texas is 85% state. Y'all, they gotta do 85% on that time.
Oh,
You
okay,
feel me?
okay.
So it's no way she gonna do 5 years. And that's another thing that's fucked up if that really happened. You feel what I'm saying? But manslaughter, murder, attempted murder, all that shit is a second degree felony. Second degree felonies hold 15 or better. You know what I'm saying? So the minimum sentence, and she took it to trial and lost, she's supposed to get the maximum of 15 years. The only way she was ever gonna get less than that 15 is if she copped out or took some type of deal or pled guilty. and then she left it up to the judge. But for her to go to trial and lose trial, and they still spare her and give her only 15 years, like that's bullshit, man. Like, where they do that at? This ain't the first incident where somebody's mistakenly killed one of their family members, a friend, or spouses, and this shit never happens. Nobody gets spared like that, especially when you blow trial. You feel
Right.
me? So it's some real favoritism going on.
So
It's some real white privilege going on, and I don't like it one bit. She should have at least got 15. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say they had to give her life because she could have honestly made a mistake. It could have been an honest mistake.
she was drunk.
Who she was drunk?
She was drunk when this happened.
She or he?
No, the Amber Guyger was drunk when the incident
So
happened.
when did that become an excuse? If we drink and drive and kill somebody, what happened? They gonna
Right.
bam
I'm
your
I'm just saying
ass.
it's not an excuse, but I'm just telling you her mind state.
Okay, but it
That was the
still
case.
don't matter. I don't care if she was drunk, high. I heard she was sexting an inmate, her officer or something like that. Her officer friend. Like, I don't care what it is. You killed somebody. At the end of the day, somebody's dead. They're not gonna be able to get their life back. You know what I'm saying? And all you get is 10 years. Like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah. The thing I have so John Jay, did you see a video? A little compilation video came out on social media. I know you're not really on there like that. But it was saying it was like a black on black crime, like court cases where how the black person react, and they
Yeah,
always fight the black man that killed their
yeah.
own
They
brother,
jump
but
across the
the white on
goddamn
black
stage,
but the white
the
on black
bench.
one, they always forgive.
Yeah, fuck
And it is the
niggas.
craziest thing. And it was a whole
Yeah,
conversation of that.
yeah, man. I
You know,
believe it.
I think it's just ridiculous. And people always want to talk about me and how I say there's race soldiers out there, white supremacists out there. There really are. And there's really a cult out there that people don't even know about. And
Yeah,
we protect ourselves at all times, especially in a situation like that. There was I can't think of her name, but there was a sister that kind of testified. She wasn't in the court case, but she don't ever show her location, and she was living there. She's moving around now. She's on the run pretty much.
yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
Nah.
Okay, I have to find it out. I have to find her name later. But there's a sister that witnessed a crime too. She was the one that videotaped it. And basically, what happened with her? She's on the run now. She was a pharmacist. They said, they fired her for showing that footage, and she was outed by her whole neighborhood and everything. And now she's pretty much on the run.
That's crazy. And the
I
brother
think,
got killed. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, because she wouldn't testify about it. So, you got any thoughts about it, John Jay? I'm not John Jay, but JB written.
Yeah, I do got some thoughts about it. And what I'm about to say, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I do want y'all to tell me why I'm wrong. Um, I I look at this case and to me, I'm sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm sad the man died. I'm sad that uh another man died behind it too, the person, the witness or whatever. And I'm sad of the lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she meant to do it. You know what I'm saying? Looking at her testifying to it, she told the truth. And to be honest, I'm not mad she got 10 years, or if she get out 8 years. That's exactly what I want them to do if it was a black person on the stand. Give them the minimum of what they're
They
doing.
don't do that shit though. Come on, man. Like, look at the history. They don't do that. So go ahead, my bad.
But because they don't do it for us, don't mean I'm gonna get mad they don't do it for her. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that type of person to be like, oh, well, they need to give her 15 years because they gonna give us 10 years. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather them do the right thing for everybody. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm on. Now, of course, if it was my family, you know what I'm saying, or if it was somebody close to me, I ain't gonna be hugging no bit, no, I ain't gonna say bitch, but I ain't gonna be hugging them. She would be a bitch if she killed my family. But at the same time, I ain't gonna.
This
She
nigga.
came. She came to court. She told the truth. You know what I'm saying? The man ain't. My brother or whoever she killed ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? Go to jail. Go do your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm on. I ain't gonna hug you, but I'm glad you confessed to it. I'm glad you came to court. You ain't trying to run. Go do your time. You know what I'm saying? Now the whole conspiracy of killing the witness thing is something to do with that. You know what I mean? Now I am a firm believer. I am a firm believer you should do the time on your status. So if a judge do something wrong and it's usually 10 years, a judge should get 20 years. If a police officer do something wrong and it's usually 5 years, he should do 10 years. But she was off duty. She was coming home. She wasn't on duty or, looking. It was just looked like an honest mistake. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's sad that it turned out that way. She's doing her time. They sentenced her to jail. I ain't mad at that. Now, if another case comes up and it's a black person, I want to see him be treated the same way. I want to see him be
But we
treated.
already seen a black
We
person get on
seen that a
trial though.
million times and it never
We done
happened.
seen it
It
already.
The
never
next,
happened.
the next judge should hug a black person. That's what I'm feeling.
You
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 know what I'm
never
saying? Like, I
if
feel
you
it.
could find
I
that
see
shit
where
on
you getting at,
YouTube right
JB.
now, I give you $10. Find that shit. Find any. Google it.
I'm
Judge
just
hugging black man.
all I'm saying is that judges need to be more lenient on black people and white people. I'm not, and that's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say hate, but I'm not gonna bash this white woman. She got her time. She got her day in court. They trialed her for 10 years. Now, when a black person go to court, they need to be fair like that on the same type of
So you
mistake.
saying from now on, or what you saying? You saying she's setting a new standard? She's
I'm not
setting a
saying
new
she. No, I don't. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that that's how it needs to be. It needs to be fair each trial for everybody. Doesn't matter the color. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't matter the color of the skin. It should be
bruh.
fair for
Come
everybody.
on, man.
If
Like
that was
we
okay,
all know
now
that. We
hold
all
on.
know that though.
If
Like
that's a black police officer, you think they'd give him more time?
I think it's been proven already. Like hell yeah, I think a
You have
black
to
man
remember.
already got a black cop already got sentenced for killing somebody and he lost his job or something like that. I can't really think of
But you,
the
but you,
exact story,
but
but
you
it's
have to.
happened.
You have to remember every case is different. And I'm not going to put this case with another case. So this case by itself, do I think it's fair? I think it's fair. I think she got
Bruh,
10 years. It was on a
I can't.
mistake.
I can't right now, man. I
Man,
can't.
like I
I
said,
can't.
like I
I
said,
can't.
like I said in the
I
beginning, like I
can't.
said in the beginning. Now, I don't think a judge should go hugging them, and I don't think people should go on hugging her. Do a time. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, tell me. Why am I wrong?
I'm gonna say this: you ain't wrong for your opinion, and but
There's more to that.
it's more to what you saying. What you're speaking as if history doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You're speaking from the day she got sentenced forward. You know what I'm saying? And not looking at what's already happened. You feel me? I think that's what you're neglecting. I mean, if this was the
Exactly.
first time anything like this ever happened and she got 10 years and you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people be better at receiving it, accepting what happened. But when you look through history and seeing what's been going on and how people been getting off and how people been getting this many years, but these people over here get this many years, that takes effect in how she was sentenced today. That this is why people feel the way they do about her getting the time that she got. And then this is why uh black people, I mean, I'm pretty sure not all black people look at Buddy sideways for hugging her, but the reason I'm doing it is because, like, we we've been forgiven for years, man, and we forget. It's like, why can you keep killing me, keep spitting on me, keep beating me, keep raping me, keep hanging me? I keep forgiving you, but you keep doing the same fucking thing. That's like me and you in the same room and I punch you in the face and then say I'm sorry. And JB, you be like, all right, Jonathan, I forgive you. And then I punch your ass in the face again. And like, my bad, I really ain't mean to do it that time. And you say, JB, I say, JB, forgive me. And you say, all right, I'm gonna forgive you again. Then I punch your ass in the face again. You feel me? Like, how many
But
times you
listen,
gonna keep forgiving me for
so
punching you in the
well,
face?
hold on.
so so
Let me say
so
something.
I got you, JB. I'm gonna let you go. But you ever seen that? You don't realize like OJ, is still getting blamed for a murder he did 25 years ago, and Amber Guyger was forgiven in 15 minutes.
Exactly, bro.
Like you don't see no correlation. OJ is out of jail right now, and people still bringing that shit up.
Not just him, R. Kelly. And
R. Kelly,
they
you know
made
what
sure
I'm
they
saying?
put his ass
And
back in jail.
there you
You
go.
know what I'm saying?
Go ahead,
And
JB. I'm gonna
then
let you.
go ahead, JB.
Um, this is the thing. What I'm saying. This to me is like saying this is okay. This is a me state, a me country, and we're saying we when we want to say we. You see what I'm saying? Everybody in the United States or everybody here didn't grow up the same. All black people don't see white people the same way. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that as in a bad thing, but I'm just saying some people don't see white people as they enemy. You see what I'm saying? Or as that. They see it as hey, that's history. This didn't happen to me. Right now, what's happening to me is I grew up in this type of environment. I see what's happening outside, but directly this didn't happen to me. So that's probably a reason why the black person hugged the defendant. And another reason why is because that black person is probably the type of person to be like, well, shit, I'm glad you admitted your wrongs. You see what I'm saying? I'm glad you came in here and admitted your wrongs. Now I ain't happy at what you did, and you know, I ain't gonna forget, but I forgive you because you came in here and admit your wrongs. Now, do I think that's the same as other cases of forgiveness? No. I think this is a different case because this white woman is clearly in turmoil of killing this man. She ain't up there gloating. She ain't
Bruh,
up
I
there
would too.
bragging
If
and boasting.
But look though, if the last 20, 30 officers got uh excused for murder and went home to their family and got a paid vacation
But
and didn't
she
get any charges,
at this point
and
she's
I
not an
killed this
officer.
nigga and now I'm going to jail, damn right I'm gonna be remorseful. Damn, I killed the wrong nigga. What did they do to get away with killing that nigga that I can't get away with for killing this nigga? I'm going to jail for killing this nigga, but all these officers over here killed this nigga. Like, come on, man. That's why she remorseful. If they would have gave us a paid vacation like everybody else, her ass won't have no remorse. She wouldn't have been crying about what she did, bro. Like, come on, man.
Let
Like,
me tell you.
she
Let
going to
me tell you something.
jail.
Let me tell you something. And I'm sorry to cut you off. Amber Guyger is a low key white supremacist. Okay, and I'm saying this because she actually, if you guys do your research on this woman, because JB, I don't think you've done enough research on this woman. You look her up. You know, she has some racist comments out
JB
there
thinks she
on.
cute.
No, I mean this is what I want to
Okay,
hear.
that's why. You
That's
know,
what
but
I wanna
anyway,
hear.
but you
Okay.
know, so there was racist text messages, well, offensive text messages and stuff like that brought up against her. You
Hmm.
know, there was a text message that said, you know, she said, I think the chain act like the, when does the MLK parade end? And then she said, when MLK is dead. Oh wait, you know what I'm saying? So like, she don't like black people. Like she obviously think it's a joke.
I, hey, I want to respond to when you saying black people, I mean white people as black people's enemies and stuff like that. I
I
don't think
said all people doesn't see.
no, I don't think everybody see it like that neither. And I really kind of don't see it like that either, but I do feel like nepotism and favoritism is like very prevalent, you know what I'm saying? Like white people want to stay dominant and slowly but surely black people taking over. Like it's okay to talk the way I talk now. It's okay to dress the way I dress now. It's okay for me to have long hair, dreadlocks and tattoos. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to play rap music inside uh important so-called place of the White House. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you losing things, you want to hold on everything that you can hold on to. And that's what white people basically doing. Like when it come to the high position, you want to be able to keep a family member or a close friend or a white person who's qualified in that position. That goes on all the time, and it's not fair to black people. So I don't even think it's like a enemy type thing. It's like equality, fairness. Like where's if I'm better than you at something, like give me the opportunity to show that I'm worthy. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, of course, it's systematic racism. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that black people, I ain't gonna say they can't do, but they have a harder time doing them than whites. And I think with those things going on, it it gives life to the thought that white people are our enemy. I mean, history shows that for the most part, white people have been our enemy. You know what I'm saying? It's like the jungle. You know what I'm
So,
saying? You
so
got
this is my thing here. Is it our fault or is it the media fault or is it the history
what
fault that like you know what I mean? Like right now
what you mean? Fault of what though? The fault of what? Like what
of
is
the
at
of
fault?
what we're seeing or what we're hearing, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is that when you go into these court situations, you can't go in there with a biased opinion or you can't go in there with the thought. You have to look at the
Oh
evidence.
my God, JP, bro, I
Hold on.
can't.
Let me finish. Let me finish. You have to look at the evidence of that trial. You see what I'm saying? And,
Bro, like
and
what's more evidence than her saying she did it?
okay, not saying that she didn't do it, but what I'm saying is that on this trial, y'all bringing up text messages of whatever, but on this trial, she went upstairs. I don't think she meant to kill the dude. You see what I'm saying? And that's what
So
the
you're
like,
saying
So
that matters
are you
because
using being drunk and being racist not an excuse?
not hold on, being drunk and being racist is not an excuse of what?
Like because because you're talking about like you don't blame her and all that stuff and like you don't think she intentionally
she
did
didn't
it.
mean to do it
You
and
know what I'm
all that.
saying? Like no, that's not an excuse, bro. Like if you drunk and you already racist, that's not an excuse.
It was a man, a drunk driver, who ran over a little boy in the middle of the road. He ain't mean to do that shit. If he was sober, he would have missed him.
Right.
And I'm not saying she wasn't, and she got her time, and she's about to do it. But us calling her a racist and
The
bringing
drunk
up,
driver got 25 years though.
he killed a little, yeah, yeah.
That's
Uh,
like that's like look, that's like saying uh when white people kill white people, but it's black on black crime
Okay,
too. You know what I'm saying? The
so
difference is when the white people kill us, they get a little bit of time or no time at
so
all. When
so
black people kill black people, they get life sentence,
so
25 years,
so
30 years.
let me ask this question. Y'all think she got too much time? I
Too
mean,
much time?
too little
Hell
time.
no.
Too
Yeah,
Too
little.
too
little.
little
She
time.
should have at least got 15. I would have been all right
Yeah.
with 15. And I'm saying I would have been all right with 15 based on like the statutes. Like when it comes to like attempted murder, manslaughter around there, that's like a second degree felony. According to the law, second degree felony holds up to like a minimum of 15 years. So if she would have got 15 years or better, that's fair according to the law, because even a black man would have got 15 years for that. You know what I'm saying? But if you giving her under the guidelines, hell no, you don't give her under the guidelines. And that's all I'm saying. Like murder, that's PBL, punishable by life. You know what I'm saying? Or shooting at somebody, they got what? In Florida, they got 10, 20 life. You know what I'm saying? They ain't sentencing black people under the guidelines. So make it fair. If you going, I wouldn't have said shit. I wouldn't have had nothing to do with nothing. I still would have thought his brother was a coon for hugging her. You know what I'm saying? But sentence her fair. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't a fair sentencing at all. Especially she lost trial. She got found guilty. The only way dudes get time under the guidelines is if they cop out a plea deal, go according to their points, because they got a point system. That's the only way. If you go to trial, you automatically get the maximum. That's how I go. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I understand
All right.
what y'all saying.
So let's get into our final thoughts on this. So, what you got to say, JB, in response to that? Any final thoughts?
Listen, I understand what y'all saying. I guess I just have a heart for it, and I guess I wish that was the norm for everybody, because if it's something like this case, even though every case is different, every situation is different, but if it was something like this case, I would hope, black or white, they will get that sentence. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree with you.
I
I
agree
So
with
agree with
that.
that.
I agree with that 100%.
so
But
now
it don't
now
happen. So
Yeah, well, and and also I think the judges should be, or a police officer, or any form of where you got to put or take an oath to do something. They should, on attention occasions, they should get more than max. That's just how I
I
feel.
agree with
I
that
feel
too.
And
like I feel like I feel like same race should
even
also be somewhat of a standard in the courtroom.
what you mean by that?
Meaning that ain't nothing but a bunch of white folks in the jury when it's a trial like that.
Oh yeah, I
You
agree
know,
with you. Now that's we
it should
getting
be
on
a
another
standard.
subject right
You
there.
have
Yeah,
to
cause
have half and half, or you gotta have, you know what I'm saying, something.
right,
Cause
cause
ain't no,
I don't
uh-huh.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Wynton.
go ahead, man.
No, I'm saying like you know what I'm saying. No 70-year-old white woman ain't got shit in
Right.
common with me. She is not my peer. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that shit. Like they talking about you gonna get a jury full of your peers, but they got this lady who never even been to the hood a day in her life. And if we say snitching in front of her, she ain't gonna know what snitching mean. Like how you don't know what snitching mean? You feel me?
That just adds
So
more to your to you being a hoodlum, by the way.
exactly. So it's like if I'm gonna get my peers, get somebody from any hood in Temple, get somebody from the Springs, get somebody from 34, get somebody from West Temple. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Get somebody out of
Make sure I
Rovers.
make sure I
You know
got
what I'm
three of my
saying?
classmates from high school.
Exactly. Who
You
know me?
know?
Who could relate to the situation that went on? Like that's a fair trial because everybody don't live the same. All cultures are different. I mean, at the end of the day, murder is still murder, but you got other cases like uh for instance, let's say you broke in my house and stole my PlayStation, and I'm going to get you back and broke in your house and stole your PlayStation, but I got caught breaking into your house.
That's
I
OJ.
shouldn't have to go to jail for that shit.
That's
You know
what
what I'm
happened to
saying?
OJ.
That's what I'm saying. Like OJ, that's perfect. OJ situation. He shouldn't have caught all that time for that bullshit. But if he would have had a
They stole
jury
his
of his
stuff. He went to go
peers,
steal it back.
exactly. If he would have had a jury of his peers and we understand the rules of engagement when it comes to that type of shit, he wouldn't have got as much time. Like, OJ, you tripping, man. You da da da. But nah, they want to put the 75-year-old white woman who don't understand that type of shit and they bammed his ass.
I have a question. Who y'all think killed that one witness? To be honest.
I don't know enough to even speculate, but it sounds fishy to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know enough. That's a question you have to ask me at a later time because I'm blowed over this. I ain't even really been following it.
Yeah, me neither.
So
but that right there saddened me. That got that boy getting killed. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good question.
You know why he got killed, right?
Cause he a snitch?
Nope, that ain't why.
Why?
If the white woman get 10 years, it gotta be at least 2 niggas die. Two niggas for one white woman. That's how I go.
Think about that.
Gotta be 2 niggas for one white woman.
How many for a white man?
Shit, white man might be 1 for 1.
1 for 1.
But you know.
All right, well, I'm done, man. I did my closing statement.
All right, so that was a really good segment. Really good segment. I enjoyed that one. JB is you funny for this one.
Man, I wish we had a white person on here to defend her and say we gotta have transparency. We gotta get all the statements and the evidence out on the table before we judge her.
If y'all know any white people that support this case, we'll do the show again. We'll do the show again and have them on here because
hey, y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right.
that's funny. So don't forget to like, comment, Heroz.
Say that again. Say that again.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Heroz. We got a lot coming your way. We got some cool, innovative stuff coming your way. You don't want to miss out. So